Hello students, from our first lecture solid state chemistry part 1, which talked about imperfection of crystals, electronic imperfection, atomic imperfections, and we also talked about point defects such as Schottky defects and Frankel defects. We have all read this in earlier lecture. In my earlier lecture, we discussed about stoichiometric defect. Stoichiometric defects are those that do not disturb the stoichiometry of a compound. There are several types of stoichiometric defect. We studied already in our earlier lecture, solid state part 1. Such as these defects such as interstitial defects, Schottky defects and Frankel defects. And now we will introduce a word non-stoichiometric solid. Non-stoichiometric defects are defects in crystal structures that disturb the stoichiometry of the crystals. There are several types of non-stoichiometric defects such as metal excess defects and metal deficiency defects. So we can say positive and negative ions are not exactly in the ratio as indicated by their chemical formula are called non-stoichiometric compound. The examples of non-stoichiometric compounds are ferrous oxide, vanadium oxide and zinc oxide. Defects in non-stoichiometric solids, there can be two types of defects due to excess of either positive or negative particles. However, the crystal as a whole is neutral. If positive particles are excess, the charge is balanced by the presence of extra electrons. In case the negative ions are in excess, the charge is balanced by acquiring higher oxidation state by the metal atom. There are two types of non-stoichiometric defects. First is metal excess defects and second is non-metal excess defect. When metal ions or cations are in excess, then crystal shows metal excess defect. Metal excess defect is one of the defects seen in the crystal structures. On another crystal is metal deficiency defects. These are the non-stoichiometric inorganic solids that contain constituent elements in non-stoichiometric ratio because of the defects in their crystal structures. This defect is caused due to the anionic vacancies and by the presence of extra cations in the interstitial sites. Anionic vacancies are found in alkali halides such as NaCl and KCl. In this defect, the negative ion is missing from the lattice sites, leaving behind a hole which is then occupied by an electrons to maintain the electrical balance. These electrons are trapped in the anions vacancies. Extra cation in the interstitial site can be found in crystals that exhibit Frankel defects such as zinc oxide. Metal excess defects can be divided into two another parts. First is anionic vacancies and another is extra cationic vacancies. Anionic vacancies means a negative ions missing from its lattice site, and it is situated its lattice sites leaving behind a vacancy or hole. This vacancy or hole is occupied by an extra electron to maintain electron neutrality. This defect is similar to about Schottky defects, but differ in having only one hole and not a pair. We can see in this figure extra electrons occupy in another lattice point. There are already hole. It means positive ion are removed in this place, and another electrons, that means negative charge electrons, are situated in this place. Now we will discuss about the excess of cations. It means presence of extra cation, means positive charge atom in the interstitial sites. Electrical neutrality is achieved by an electron present in another interstitial site. This defect is similar to about Frankel defects. We can see in this figure extra cation extra cation are placed in the interstitial sites of crystal. Now its very important part, what is F center? Its full form is Farben center. Anionic vacancies in alkali metal halides are produced by heating the metal halides in the atmosphere of alkali metal vapors. Metal atoms get absorbed on the surface of the metal halides. Halides ions move towards the surface and combine the metals ions formed by the absorbed atoms or on account of their ionization. The electron trapped in anion vacancies are called F center. Greater is the number of F center, more is the intensity of color. It means F center is directly proportional to intensity of colors. Non-stoichiometric, like NaCl, which excess sodium, its color shows yellow, and non-stoichiometric KCl with excess of potassium is violet, and non-stoichiometric lithium chloride with excess of lithium, the color of crystal shows pink. The crystal lattice has vacant anion sites which are occupied by electrons. Anion sites occupied by electrons in this way are called F center. These F centers are associated with the color of the compound, and the more F center present, the greater the intensity of the coloration. Solid containing F center are paramagnetic because the electrons occupy the vacant sites are when material with F center are irradiated with light, they become photoconductors. When electron in the F center absorbs sufficient light energy, the electron is promoted into conduction band, rather similar to the conduction band present in metal. Since conduction is by electron, it is like N type of semiconductor. Now we will discuss about the interstitial ions and electrons. Metal excess defects also occur when an extra positive ion occupies an interstitial position, the lattice, and electrical neutrality is maintained by the inclusion of an interstitial electrons. This type of defects is rather like Frankel defects, in that ions occupy interstitial position but there are no holes, and there are also interstitial electrons. This kind of metal excess defect is also interstitial electrons. The ions are appreciably different in size, have a low coordination number, and have some covalent characters. For example, zinc oxides, cadmium oxides, oxides of iron, and oxides of chromium. And now we can see the crystals are either type of metal excess defects contain free electrons, and if these migrate, they conduct an electric current. The amount of current carried is very small compared with that in metals, fused salt, or salts in aqueous solution, and defects materials are known as semiconductors. Since the mechanism is normal electron conduction, these are called N-type of semiconductors. These free electrons may be excited to a higher energy level, giving absorption spectra, and in consequence their compounds are often colored. Non-stoichiometric compound of NaCl is now appear in yellow color, and zinc oxide is white when cold, but yellow when it will hot. Now we will discuss about the metal deficiency. Metal deficiency means a crystal in which positive ions are absent. If the positive ions absent from its lattice site, the charges can be balanced by an adjacent metal ions having an extra positive ions. For example, oxides of iron, nickel oxide, and ferrous sulfide, and copper iodide. If an Fe2 positive ion is missing from its lattice site in FeO crystal, then there must be two Fe3 positive ions somewhere in the lattice to balance the electrical charges. Similarly, if a nickel 2 positive ion is missing from its lattice site in nickel oxide crystal, there must be two nickel 3 positive ions present in the lattice sites. So crystals with metal deficiency defects are semiconductors. Suppose the lattice contain A positive and metal ions A2 positive. If an electron hops from an A positive ions to the positive center, and the original A positive become a new positive center, there has been an apparent movements of A2 positive ions with a series of similar hops, and electrons may be transferred in one direction across the structure, and at the same time the positive hole migrates in the opposite direction across the structure. This type of crystal in which positive holes appear, so we can say it is the P type of semiconductors. If a defects oxides of this type is heated in dioxygen, its room temperature conductivity also increases, because the dioxygen oxidizes some of the metal ions, and this increases the number of positive centers. This slide shows a metal deficiency caused by missing positive ions. Means cation vacancies shows here in yellow balls, and metal having extra charges A2 positive ion appear in this lattice point. If extra negative ions in an interstitial position, and to balance the charge by means of an extra charge on an adjacent metal ions. However, since negative ions are usually large, it would be difficult to fit them into interstitial positions. No example of crystals containing such negative interstitial ions are known at present. This is the time of your brain exercise. Now read all these questions properly and answer them. And thank you, students. I will give you the PDF of this unit and its remaining part. Thank you.